Hello, welcome to Ekidel. In today's video, I'll be showing you the foundation design of this building, and we are going to use two types of foundation, a pad foundation and a strip foundation. Knowing that, as you can see, the building type, we have just one level here, like a bungalow, and also at the back, and then at the center, we have the pent floor, which serves as almost a one-story building. So in that course now, based on the soil nature of this particular building, the soil bearing capacity is 80 kilonewton per meter square. So in that course, we cannot use a pad footing at this particular level, but this pad footing can work on this particular area. So we are going to use a white strip for this area and then a pad footing for these other lower levels. Now yesterday I showed you guys how to create a pergola slab, as you can see here on this software ProtaStructure. This is 2025 ProtaStructure, and yesterday we did this video. So if maybe you like missed that, you can check the like the video that we just posted yesterday, and then watch how to create a pergola slab or a slated slab using this software ProtaStructure. Okay, so right now let's now dive into the place we have to perform our foundation settings before we can begin to our foundation design. So on that course, I'll go to my settings center just here, settings center. Now, before we begin, note that if you're new on Ekidel, consider subscribing, and if you are an old subscriber, consider joining the Ekidel mentorship training, which we are currently running a 49.9% discount on that. So on this case, I'll then come here and then click on foundation tab here, and then we are going to change the soil stress to 80 kilonewton per meter square, and then we will then come to this place that says default pad footing will say square, and then we will come here that says use pad and use top bar. I'll say no, don't use top bar. I'll come here and say concrete link concrete, that's I'll come here and say 50, and then link concrete extension 50. Then I will then come here that says bar size. Okay, I was meant to choose delta 2F, but if I can't find it here, I'll just say OK first. I'll click on OK here now, and then click on save. Then I will now head back to my analysis tab, because I've already designed for this structure. As you can see, the analysis is already marked. So I will then head into our this thing here, and then go to the material property here, and on that I'll go to foundation level here, and then make sure I choose my grade of concrete and my steel. Okay, for the grade of concrete we are using grade 25, so I'll come and choose my steel 460 type 2, and I'll come here and choose and add reinforcement delta 2F for my foundation, and I'll come now then click on what OK, and then save, and then OK here, and I'll come now and click on what close. Now if I come back to this place now, I will be seeing the 12. Can you see that now? I'll then click on 12, and then come here again and click on 12 diameter, and I'll come here and then do what, click on what OK here. Okay, that is fine. Now I'll then head on to my story 0 foundation. Now let me make a dual screen of these two. Have a dual view of this that will show me my plan and my foundation. Okay, that is fine. So I have a dual screen of this like this now. Then I will then head on to so based on this now, we will then come back to this other plan view here, and then go to story 0. Make sure that we are on story 0. Click on this and make sure I'm on story 0. Now while I'm on story 0 now, you can see what to have. I can choose to make all these grid lines hidden. Now this particular grid line, from this grid line 2 to grid line 5 is where we'll have the pent floor. Okay, that is fine, while the other ones are for pad footing. So let us start with the pad footing first. I will then click on this now, right click here, and I'll say click on insert pad footing, which I'll just do right now, and then click on wait for that to show up. Now once it shows up, we'll then proceed to check the design if it's okay for the pad footing. Okay, that is fine. So this is the design of the pad footing. As you can see, that you can see what we have. Everything here is okay for the design of that footing, and this is the cover. I'll put 50 as my concrete cover, and then I'll design again afresh just to modify that settings. Okay, that is fine. Everything here looks okay. Then for the changes, for the depth of footing here, we didn't change the depth of footing to be lower instead of 400. So I'll come and do a cancel here, and then come back to our settings here under foundation settings here. We'll then come to footing depth here and change here to 250 as our minimum footing depth, and I'll come and do a click on what here okay here, and then we'll come back to this place now. Right click now and then say insert pad footing here, and then we are going to display a different footing lowest of 250. You can see that 250 was okay for that design, but it was given 400 because that was the default. So once you have done this now, confirm everything is okay, then come here, put 50 as cover, then redesign again, then go to your rebar to confirm the life for the rebar. I want to use the 12. This is just a bungalow, so what the 12 for this and then for this. Okay, that is fine. And then I don't want to use top bar, so remove top bar for this in this case. Okay, it's already removed. Then come and do the okay here. Now if I click on OK now, you can see what we have now. This is now for this. Now, knowing that we have several footing, several columns that's going to carry a part footing, I will hold my control key and make a multi-selection for the ones that are having a part footing. So all the ones on this line are carrying pad. Okay, that is fine. I can just let everything around the pad area like this. Okay, that is fine. So once I'm done selecting all the columns except for the walls, I will then come now right click here now, and now say insert pad base. Okay, insert pad footing. So it will now insert the pad footing automatically, but it will have to design them separately. Okay, that is fine. So right now it is done inserting, but it is not a design. I can see here set of design is what 0. So it is failing. So I'll then come now and then click on what redesign all, and then I'll come and say do what here design all. Okay, that is fine. So wait for that to finish up the design stage now. Now once this is done, all these places will be marked good or failed. Then we'll now see why it is failing, also why it is passed. Okay, that is fine. So right now it is not done designing. Then scroll down, you can see the bars here 7, 16 at this and this and this and this. But I don't want to use 16 diameter for this particular so I'll come back here now, and then I want to use okay, it's already set at 12. Then click on back on this place now, and then I'll then come and then do a click on what okay here. So I'll wait for that now to now insert all the footing at the particular place. Now you can see that we'll have some places that are very clashing because of how close the columns are in that area. But these ones are okay, perfectly okay. Let's now go to the place where we have clashes. Okay, like these ones now, and then see what we can do here. So in this case now, since it's a square footing, we'll now convert it to a rectangular footing. Okay, that is fine. Let us work with this one first. Click on this one now, right click here, and then click on what pad properties here, and then we'll then come now and then click on this to now make it a rectangular footing. Come here, change this to 50 first, and then come here and then remove this square first design, and I'll come now do this something like this. No, I want to reduce the other side, y direction. No, not that side. So I'll just quickly correct, make it then lessen this place first. Let's see, it's filling there. I'll increase this one by just 1. It is okay. Come to rebar and make sure I'm using 2F and then 2F. Okay, that is fine. And then it is filling now based on this punching. I'll have to increase the okay, this is the rebar spacing that is filling. I'll reduce the rebar to 200 spacing. Okay, then this other side to 200 spacing. Now it has passed. Okay, so we have now reduced the spacing because the spacing wasn't filling. So we now come and do a come back here and then click on what okay here. Now once I do okay, now it will not change. Then I'll also come again here and also reduce this one too. Click here, right click here, and then say properties, and they will also apply the same principle here too. Then take off this first footing and then reduce this one here, reduce again here 50, and again here increase, reduce. Come here first, let's stamp out here 300 and see. Okay, basically as you saw it is 80, but 80 can still go for part footing 250 back, and then come back here, come back here, take this up like this, and then let's see, this place now is what I want it to be 12. I want it to be 12. Okay, that is fine. Now it is failing. Come here, reduce the spacing to 200, to here 2 to 200, 200. That is fine. Now once you've done that, it is still failing. Then come back to, let me see what it's failing on, what on the enforcement. So I'll come back here, try 175, 175, and again here 175. Okay, that is fine. Now it is okay. So I'll then come back here now, come back to this place, and I'll say okay. Now let's see if it's still clashing or not clashing any longer. It is still clashing. Now let's see the dimension of this place, if we can make it a combined footing. Let's see if they are more than 1.20 meters. This is 1.3 meters. Yeah, we can combine it actually, instead of having just one footing like this. So I'll just escape, click on this one, click on this one, I click here, and then delete. Okay, that is fine. Delete this one. Then I'll have to combine these two together like this, combine here together, and then I click here and I'll say pad footing. Okay, that is fine. So once I don't want to do that, I want to do a combine. So come here and take combine footing. Okay, so wait for that to finish up, and then in that course we are going to add top bar just to take care of the moment. So I'll come in here, will be 50. That is fine. Make it to, then take out from the first bleeding, then take here will be 2.6. I want to have 2.1 by 2.8. increase this. Okay, it is still failing based on what? Based on reinforcement and the shear. So let me try to increase here. No, shear is the length that you need to like increase. So here with 2.2, let me increase to 300. Correct, that's fine. Then decrease, let me see, decrease this. Okay, decrease this again. That is failing to 2.2 by 2.8. Then come to rebar here, and then tamper with this. This is not this one, 12. Okay, then come here, increase this to decrease to 175 spacing, 175 spacing. That is fine. Okay, it is still having this, so that means let me try 150. If it's still having the same issue, then I increase to 16 diameter. Do this 150. Okay, but I need to add a top bar because of the doubly reinforced, so I need to add top bar. Okay, top bar also I want to use the same 150. I don't want to have separate spacing, and again here 150. Okay, that is fine. And then we can then come back here, and then everything is okay here. Then come and click on what okay here. Then wait for that. Now I can see that. So with that principle, I will apply it for all other ones that are having overlapping here. Okay, that is fine. So using the same step, I have I have also adjusted this same one, changing them from square to rectangular, as you can see. So let me now do for this other one here. I've already combined this one together by just highlighting like this, and then saying design as combined. I'll then right click here and then say insert combined footing, and I wait for that to display. Now once that displays, now this is the size of that. Let me see if you can optimize it a bit by coming to yes, 1.5 can go. Let's say 1.4 can still go. Let's say 1.3 can go. Let's come down to 900 because this is just a bungalow area, so 800 can still go, but I will increase this to 900 or 950 instead of just put here 50. And I'll come here and then decrease here to 1.3. Make sure I keep here 50. That is fine. Then come here, choose them to 12 and 12. Since it's a combined footing, I will add top bar and bottom bar, and top bar, and now come and do what, say okay here, and then let's see how it appears. Now if it's too close to each other, although this is not really a heavy load, it is only carrying this parabola slab, so I can choose to leave it instead. So I can leave this one. So right now you can see that we have designed for all the pad footings that we have. we have designed for the path footing. Let's now go forward for the strip footing, which is now within the story building here. Now for a strip footing, I'll come and do a click here first, update here. Now for the strip footing, I will come back to my analysis here and change the rebar this thing, and make sure that we are using 12 and 16 on the rebar settings here under material, because for the footing for the white strip is going to use 12 diameter, while the other one is going to use 16 diameter for the beam. So confirm again if you have that on display set. Okay, that is fine. For the footing, let's see, it is set at 12 minimum. That's fine. Okay, just say okay, and then okay again, and then okay again here, and then close here. So white strip consists of a beam and a footing. So first thing we'll do is to model a beam first. So I'll just do something like this now. Come to this other side so I can be able to see that. Now I'll come here, since this is just a one story and it's a very small building, just a pent floor here, and then so I'll not use a deep beam. I'll first of all try a smaller beam depth. So I'll come here that says model here, and I'll click on beam here, and I'll see normal beam here under story 0 normal beam, and then sorry, make sure I am on this place, because I was on story 1 before here. So I'll come back here. Yes, I'm meant to see foundation beams, so I'll click here and then wait for that to finish up, and I want to set my foundation beams to also have the same width of the column 225, and then for the depth, let's try with 450 depth. Okay, because it's just let me try with 500 depth, and then come here, click here, and then click this one here. We have that footing there, and again, as you can see that right now, then we have another one going from here to here. That is fine. So with this now, I'll then escape and then zoom like this, escape, come here to now put my strip footing. I'll click on this and click on this and right click, and I'll say what insert strip footing, this one here, insert strip. I'll click on this now, insert strip footing, and wait for that to display the next dialog box. I'll then come now, I'll make this place to be 250 footing, make the width to be 0, make the cantilever to be 500 here, 500, and then rebar diameter is 12, correct? Then come here, choose envelope design, and then once I've done that now, I'll then come here. I don't want to touch anything about soil reaction. I'll leave it here as it is default. Then I'll come here and then click on what design here. So once I design now, it will give me the footing width automatically. I can then choose to adjust later or not to adjust if it gives me a round figure value. So this is the analysis that it has done. You can choose to generate the report. I'll come and do a click on what here, okay here, and you can then see my width here. It's giving me 515 something, so I want to use a round figure, so I will use 1550. I won't go below that value that thing gave me. Instead, I will just round it up to the nearest whole number. I'll then come now and then click on what okay here. So you will see the footing now appearing under that place immediately, correct? That's fine. So you can now see the footing appearing here. This is now a strip footing, although we have only designed for the footing and not the beam yet. So I'll come again here, click on my beam here, click here, and then do the same thing here. Insert this all to here, keep this one here, and then keep that other one here. Then so in this place now, what we are doing now, we are trying to do for the other inner one here, this one that is here, as you can see that right now, this one here. So in this place, I'll come and do again, click on this beam, hold my control key, click here again, and sorry, control key, and then right click here, and I'll say what insert strip footing again. That's fine. And then I will then come again here, make sure you pick this envelope design, make sure you choose your steel bar 12 for the footing, make footing width 0, make here to be 250, okay, and then here cantilever 500, and here 500, and then I'll come now and then click on what design here. Okay, I'll click on OK, and then make sure here give me 3 meter by 3 meter. That means that okay, it is not steel bar, so I'll make it to be what 3100 or 3050. So I'll use 3050 since it gave me 3013. So I'll use 3050 and I'll come now do a what okay here. That is fine. That's okay. That's fine. Although I would have choose to now most times when you're getting a bigger footing, what it means is that a strip footing can no longer work, so you can switch to a beam, a mini beam raft. Okay, that is fine. I'll then come again here, but this is just for the sake of this video. So this is how to design for a strip footing, or if you're combining two different type of foundation. Although this is the okay because you have only 1.5 here, 1.5 here. It's okay, it's not bad. I'll then come now, click on this, and then click here, and again from here click here, and again from there move to here, and again from here move to this other side now. Okay, that is fine. And now I can now come now, hold my control key, click these ones. Okay, that is fine. Click here, that's fine. And I'll come now, right click here, and then insert strip footing here. And once I've done that, I'll wait for that to display this. Make sure I choose envelope, that's maximum, and then make sure I choose here 12, and I'll come down here to be 0 0 here, and then here 500, and then here 500, and then here 250, and I'll come now and then say design. So I'll wait for that to finish up now, and then I'll say okay, this will be also heavy too. Okay, and then this can this is 15228. I can take 1550. Yeah, which is higher than the value that we just had there. I'll then click on what okay here, and that is fine. So we then move here back to this place now. There, so you can choose to add the strip on this direction and on this direction. If you so I'll just add here and then here alone. I can come now again by click here, click on this place now, and I want to add a strip footing on this direction here, which is from here to here. Yeah, that's fine. And again from here to here. Okay, that is fine. And again I want to add again from here to here. Okay, and again from there to here. Okay, that is fine. And again, let me see now that that's fine. So I can now come now, click on this now, click here and click here, right click here, and I say insert strip footing. That is fine. And then we then proceed to this other side. Make sure you pick here, and then here should be 500, and then here 500. Okay, and then here footing width should be 0. Make sure it is 0. It will give you after your design here 250. Now this can be 500 or 1000 maximum. Okay, but I like to use 500. Then I will then come now, say design here, say okay here. It gives me 1001 this. I'll come here and then put maximum. I can say 1200. Okay, that is fine. And then I'll click on what okay here. I'll do for this other one too here. Click here and click here. I click here and then say what here insert strip footing, and I'll come again here now, wait for that, make sure I pick this, and then make sure here this is 12, here 500, here 500, and then here I want to be here to be what 0. Make sure here is 0, here 250. That is fine. And then come now and design it and wait for that to finish up, say okay that, and then this gives me what 15 something. I would say 1550. Okay, that is fine. I can what okay here. So once I've done that, now we have now designed for this whole footing. Now the next thing is now proceed to the foundation to the beam design. So if I now look at the 3D interface now of what we've just done, you can now see that we have two types of foundation here. We have a part footing, and then for this one story area we'll have a wide strip footing. Okay, that is fine. So we can choose to fine tune all these and then make it to flush during the foundation detailing. We'll make this edge to like flush together instead of to have this kind of chamfer. Okay, that is fine. So we now have this now. These other places that is void here will be filled up with a block wall. So they will lay a block wall from the foundation here to this DPC floor level here. Okay, that's fine. So in this case now we have successfully performed this design. The next thing to do is now going to design for the beam, and you design for the beam. But first of all, let me just first of all say okay here. You design for your beam by going to your foundation analysis and design phase here, then click on this place now here. But before we go here, first of all go to your settings here, and then make sure you go to foundation settings, and on foundation settings, no, go to your beam settings first, and on the beam settings now go to design phase, then parameters. Now on the parameters now, make sure you set here, go to foundation beam here, and make sure you set here. Minimum now is 16 for the beams, 25 maximum, that's okay. Then this is okay. Then come here, make sure you set this 50. This is for the cover 50, although you can still use 35, 50, 35. That's okay. Then everything here is okay. I'll then come and do click on what here, okay here, and I will, once I've done that, I make sure you save again first. Save that, and then come to your FE analysis here, click on this, come here, come to FE analysis here, click on this one here, and then this displays. Now I can see that it has not yet been done. I'll click on this, you can choose to ignore this or add this, then come here, include this column section in this, okay. Remove these settings here, and then click on here and wait for that to finish up. Now once it is done, it will display. Okay, that is fine. Okay, it's coming up. So once it is done, it will stay finished. Okay, that is fine. So just wait for that to like display out. Now it is almost done. Correct. Now it is done. They are asking you which analysis method do you want to use. You can see now they say slip footing detected in the so and so and so and so. Analytic method result will be used for the note that analytical method. Yeah, it's okay. I say yes, use that, because that's what we used to like and design or like do for the building. Now it has transferred all the report now, all the load from the superstructure down to the beams. I'll then come and say say okay here. It has transferred. Just to be sure again, say transfer being report again. I'll say yes, use method again, and I'll click here that says okay again. Now it is done. You can see bearing capacity is what 80 bearing capacity. Then come and do what say close here. Now once it's done, go to your design phase here, then click on foundation beam here. Everything will fail once you click that, but because we have not yet done our design, it has failed. Come to this place that says batch design mode, click on this place now, and then click on less T-bars, and then click on what calculate. Okay, that's fine. So once you've done that, now everything now we're going to do what design for you. Now anyone that is failing will see it. If it's passing, it will also see it. Now if the depth is not okay, we then change the depth to a stable depth. Now come and do what, click on what and okay here, and see. You can see that most of them is passing and one is failing. Now you now go and do what, check the beams. Even if they're passing, you check it. Come here and do what, say just say okay here, and see what is happening here. Now in this case now you can see that here has a bar, a supporting bar, and then I have to do what, remove this one here and add a bar around the top, this top bar one. I'll increase this, increase to 16, and then add a bar here. Okay, that is fine. 2 is okay, it's passing here. And then I'll come here. I don't like this supporting bar to be here. I'll remove this, come here, and then extend this left and right to this place. Extend this lap, and again here, and I'll come now and then say this lap. That is fine. Okay, I'll come again here now and then click on this place here and then say lap left and then lap right. So I will lap right. Make sure this is type 1, and again click on this place now and then say lap left, and then remove these ones here, although they will fail, but we are going to increase the bar of this particular one. So here now increase to 4 numbers, 1, 2, okay, 3 is already passing, so 3 is okay in this case. Then come here is failing here, you can see here, increase here to this, increase to this again, is failing, then increase the diameter to like 20, it is passing, that is fine. Or you can still put it at 16, then add a layer 2 bar, which is, you can see here, layer 2 top bar, increase it and add then 2 more numbers. Okay, that's fine. So in this case now we have 6 at this area, 2 on the first layer and then 2 second layer. Okay, that's fine. Then come again here and then come here and lap this into the place, lap this into here, lap, that is fine. Then do again here, take off these bars here. Okay, then it is failing. Let me see. Yeah, it's okay. And then I'll come now, remove this now entirely like this. Now it is failing here, so I'll come now and then reduce this. It's failing here, come here and then add this up like this to 2, then make it to be 3. Okay, that is fine, 3. And then but if I put this to be 2, I'll then come now and decrease this to be 3, but the spacing rule here is failing. I'll come now and then decrease this to be 2. Okay, that is fine. Make this to be what, 3. That's okay. Now we have successfully here. Then here I'll also remove this one here because I don't need that one there. That bar is meant to be at the appropriate top bar here. Make it to be 16. Then here I want to reduce this to 16, increase it to 3. Then why am I having double? I'll take off this layer 2 first and know if I can use only one layer. 4 is not passing, so I'll come and add layer bar here and make sure I lap it. I love to lap my second layer into the support, so I'll lap this and lap this, and again come here and then reduce this bar like this. Now had it been this is okay, I can choose to accept that, it's okay. Now if had it been we like increase a bigger depth to 600, would have been having a lesser bar, but this is actually okay, it is not bad. Now you can choose to ignore this, okay, ignore this upward deflection issue. Okay, that's fine. So everything now on this bin now is okay. I'll then come and do what, click on what okay here. So this bin now has been checked. Okay, that's fine. So in my next video I will check for all other bins. Okay, that is fine. So I can now come and do what and click on what close here, but the same way I have checked that beam is the same way we are going to check for all other beams. Okay, that is the way to check the beams for the slip footing. Okay, that is fine. So in this case now I will then come back here and then click on what and reset. That's fine. So you can see how we have now designed our footing successfully. I will then come and do what, click here and then click here and then off my grid lines and all that, just have a clearer view of this. So you can now see how we have now designed for our footings. Okay, for the foundation we have designed for the pad footing and also for the strip footing. That is fine. So you can see how to combine footing foundation together. That is fine. See you on my next video. Thank you so much and bye for now. Thank you dear. Well.